Welcome to Comics Now. I'm Brian Warshaw, and today we're looking at YuMe's Designer Series Batman plushes. These are coming out this year in celebration of Batman's 80 years, and these are just some really sweet chibi-style Batman plushes. Right now, they're in a 6-inch size. I saw these at Toy Fair as well earlier this year, and I believe there's a larger size that's on the way too. Also, there's a blackout version that I did not get from the company for review. I believe that's coming out a little bit later than these other ones. Hopefully I'll get my hands on that as well. But anyway, these things are just really cool. Basically, each one is the same template. It's the same size, shape, plush, but you've got a different style of I guess it's not paint, but whatever the finish, whatever the clothing is on here. So first up, a very classic looking Batman. We've got the Dark Knight version. So this is kind of the modern Batman. He's got the trunks like the very modern Batman in the comics does. He's got a bat symbol that looks kind of like Arkham or Jim Lee. And he's got the black and the gray and the gold utility belt. This one is really, really cool. I love the box aesthetics as well. And this guy, unlike any of the others, also has a batarang. It's not a removable accessory, but it is cool. It's a neat little detail. And he's really soft, really cuddly. And if you're giving this to a kid, it'd be safe to sleep with, even with the batarang. It's really soft and really cool. Up next, we have the Camo version. This one's really neat. One of my kids actually gravitated to this one immediately. He really, really liked this one. And that's great. I wasn't nuts about it at Toy Fair. It's just not my style, the camo. But, there's different people out there, and Batman is good for them all. And some people want a camo Batman, and here he is. Just like the other one, you've got kind of the same idea, same basic style, but you've got the camo finish on accents that would be black. So that would include the mask, the trunks, the boots, the gloves, and the cape as well. So looks really great. Next up, we've got the logo version, and as you can see, this is a Batman that has Batman logos from across time, across the character's publishing history, printed all over him. His suit is a purple base, which is kind of cool. It's a nice contrast to the predominantly yellows that we see and all these logos that are plastered around him. Really, really cool stuff, and I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorites. Next up, we have the Modern Age, and this one has Jim Lee art plastered on those black areas of the suit, and I think this looks really cool too. Jim Lee's not even my favorite Batman artist, but I think it's really neat. Like the detail on the DZNR on the side of the box here as well. You can really see on this one that this part of the box features whatever design is on the plush as well. And it's kind of a neat aesthetic as well. And then inside the box, you've got what we're working with on the plush, just put out here, where you can see it a bit more clearly. Some really great shots from Jim Lee there. I think these are all Jim Lee. Pretty sure they are. Up next, we have the Emblem version, and this is another one of my favorites. You've got these really cool emblems from the front of the Batsuit, and I really like it. I'm not too familiar with the one that looks like almost like a steering wheel. I'm sure somebody will tell me what iteration of Batman that comes from, but all of the others you can recognize as emblems that have adorned the front of Batman's costume, and I think they just look really, really fantastic, and I love them. That's it for the ones that YuMe has sent me to evaluate. I think these are awesome. They're made really, really well. If you take one out of the box and it's a little slanted, you can go ahead and fix that. That happened to one of the ones that I received. As I said, the blackout version is coming down the line. There's also a Joker version I saw at Toy Fair. I can't remember if that was in the small 6-inch line or if that was only in the larger line, but it'd be interesting to see that one whenever it comes out as well. It's the only one that isn't a Batman for these plushes. Anyway, the whole designer series is going to launch on Walmart.com on July 1st, so you can get it really, really soon. I imagine these things are going to be pretty popular. They look great. They all look very Batman, and there's something for everybody to express what you love about the character, or you can collect them all. My kids love them. I love them. I kept one for myself, and I think you'll love them too. So until next time, I'm Brian Warshaw.